Why traveling is best education. The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only a page, Saint Augustine. The earth is filled with infinite experiences, wonders, and once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. Imagine hiking Doda, verdant, kaleidoscopic Amazon rainforest, camping out under the Aurora borealis in the Canadian tundra, or meandering through an ex-changing canyon place. Mass education in experience, in a classroom or through a textbook. Those adventures do get the job done, but they are not nearly as fulfilling or effective as traveling the world is. See the world and broaden your cultural, intellectual, and spiritual education like you could never have imagined. Here are five reasons why traveling is the best education possible. Learn new language. Though English is a reliably popular second language for most corners of the world, prepared travelers need to do their fair share of language studying before visiting a country where English is not the primary language. Learn the basics through a book or audio guide. After building a foundation, stress our skill by talking with actual native speakers. The textbook can't reach your slang information or vocal experience, but other people sure can. Not only will conversing help expand your cultural horizons, but it will also extend your listening and speaking capabilities. Explore cultural differences in communicating and interacting with other cultures. You will find just how they vary from your own. In Italy, many people go on passage nets or post-meal work. In Mexico, it is common for people to take a siesta or nap after lunch. Different cultures prefer different types of cuisine, manners and social expectations. Be certain to read up on those aspects of culture. Talk before you travel and learn to embrace them when you are there. Learning is the ultimate point of traveling, so take it in wholeheartedly and keep an open mind. Discover cultural similarities. After observing that separates your culture from another, keep an eye out for common ground. So, do you and the people around you have a shared love of art, or both communicate with a hand, with a heavy emphasis on body language? Where do your moral and social values align? Too often people classify those who are not like them or who speak a different language as others. Breaks down those barriers by finding shared interests, habits, and values. Unearth history. History, though at all levels of education in the United States, generally skews towards a Western emphasis. American history is the bulk of what's taught and the remainder. World history. It's relevantly Eurocentric. By exploring other parts of the world or even hidden gem locations in our own country, we play the part of an adventurer, discover all new artificials of knowledge and faith. Though indigenous texts embrace fascinating style of arts, strength benefit overlooked landmarks and studying the events that shaped nations. Understanding another culture's history is the premier way to understand its policies, motivations, and social habits. Take your travel slowly so you can really maintain the world around you. It may be the only way to learn about it and authentically gain independence. The very act of traveling is a test of one's will, patience, and fortitude. The most well-planned traveler will see his or her plans fall awry, rather show up late, suitcase explode, bordering places got lost, and it all usually happens at the same time. Traveling teaches everyone how to improvise. However, don't adhere too strictly to a plan. Feel free to get lost down a windy, sun-soaked alleyway or find hidden treasures in a sprawling marketplace. Unleash your inner planner and show yourself what you are made of. Yours granted to be impressed.